The entertainment industry in China has rarely experienced a shock as deep and painful as the tragic passing of Yu Menglong. His sudden death left fans in despair, colleagues in grief, and the entire industry reeling with unanswered questions. For months, the public demanded answers, hoping for accountability in a case that felt as heavy as it was heartbreaking. Finally, after long investigations, intense hearings, and countless tears, the court has delivered its verdict. The suspect linked to Yu Menglong's untimely death has been sentenced to 10 years in prison. The ruling sparked an avalanche of emotions: relief, sorrow, outrage, and closure all at once. Among the voices speaking out after the verdict were two of China's most prominent stars, Wang Yibo and Xiaojan, who shared a unique connection with Yu Menglong. Their emotional response revealed how this verdict not only closed a painful chapter, but also allowed them to finally breathe with a sense of relief. Yu Menglong, a star gone too soon. Yu Menglong, known for his elegant presence in dramas and soothing voice in music, was not just another star. He embodied warmth and humility, earning respect from fellow actors and adoration from fans. His roles in beloved dramas and his tender ballads made him a household name. But behind the glamour, he was also a loyal friend. To Wang Iba and Xiaojan, he was a confidant and a steady presence. Together, they shared laughter, rehearsals, and countless moments behind the scenes. His sudden passing left a wound that neither time nor fame could easily heal. When news of his death first broke, Wang Iba was filming a project abroad. Reports say he locked himself in his hotel room for hours, refusing to speak. Xiaojan, meanwhile, was seen openly crying during a rehearsal, unable to continue performing. Both men would later describe those days as some of the darkest of their lives. The long road to justice. From the very beginning, Yu Menglong's death raised suspicions. Initial reports framed it as a tragic accident, but whispers of negligence quickly emerged. Fans refused to stay silent. Social media was flooded with demands for investigation, and the pressure on authorities grew by the day. The suspect, eventually identified and arrested, became the focus of the nation's attention. As court proceedings began, the world watched with bated breath. Each hearing revealed painful details about the circumstances leading to Menglong's death. Every revelation cut deeper into the already wounded hearts of those who loved him. For Wang Yibo and Xiaojan, the trial was not just another headline. It was a relentless reopening of a wound they were still trying to heal. Sources close to them revealed that both stars quietly attended several hearings, disguised under masks and hats, sitting in the back rows, silently supporting Menglong's family. The verdict: 10 years. When the judge finally declared the suspect guilty and sentenced him to 10 years in prison, the courtroom fell into heavy silence. The words carried both relief and frustration. Was 10 years enough for a life so precious? Could any sentence truly balance the scales of justice? Yet, for Menglong's loved ones, the verdict marked the end of a painful uncertainty. Justice, though imperfect, had been served. Outside the courthouse, fans gathered with flowers and photos, chanting Menglong's name. Some wept in anger, others in relief. Online, hashtags about the verdict trended for hours. Debates raged, but one truth was shared by all: Yu Menglong would never be forgotten. Wang Iba, silent tears and quiet relief. Following the verdict, Wang Iba broke his long silence on the matter. In a rare emotional post, he wrote, "Today feels heavy, but also lighter. Menglong ji, I hope you can rest now. We all miss you. Justice came late, but it came." Fans were stunned by his openness, as Yibo is known for his reserved personality and reluctance to share private emotions. Those who knew him understood that these words reflected months of bottled-up grief. On set that same day, eyewitnesses described him as unusually quiet. But when filming ended, he reportedly stayed behind alone, staring at the night sky for nearly an hour. He was crying, one crew member shared softly. But this time, his tears seemed to carry relief. Xiaojan, speaking from the heart. Xiaojan also shared his feelings after the sentencing. Through his studio, He released a heartfelt statement. Menglong was like a brother. His laughter, his advice, and his kindness are things I carry every day. This verdict cannot bring him back, but at least it tells us his life was not ignored. I feel some peace knowing he is justice. Xiaojan's words resonated with fans worldwide. Many shared clips of him performing songs once connected to Menglong, with audiences now realizing the deeper emotions behind his performances. During a recent concert rehearsal, Xiaojan reportedly requested a moment of silence for Menglong. As he stood on stage, eyes closed, his lips were seen whispering a prayer. Those present said it was one of the most emotional moments they had ever witnessed. Fans react, sharing the grief and relief. For fans of all three men, this verdict became a collective experience. On forums and fan pages, messages poured in, expressing both heartbreak and gratitude. One fan wrote, "Knowing Iba and Xiaojan also feel this relief makes me cry even more. It feels like we're all carrying Menglong's memory together." Another added, "10 years is not enough, but at least justice exists. Menglong's light will keep shining through Iba and Xiaojan, and through all of us." Online tribute surged, with fans posting collages of the trio together, captioned with words like "brothers forever" and "justice at last." The industry speaks. The entertainment industry also responded strongly. Several actors, directors, and musicians posted messages honoring Menglong and acknowledging the relief the verdict brought. Award shows are now planning special segments to remember him, ensuring his name continues to live on in the hearts of audiences. Meanwhile, conversations about safety, responsibility, and accountability in the industry have grown louder. Many believe Menglong's death and the subsequent trial will spark reforms designed to protect artists in the future. Moving forward, healing through memory. Though justice has been delivered, the pain remains. For Wang Iba and Xiaojan, Menglong's absence will always be felt, on stage, on set, and in private conversations. Yet, the relief that comes from knowing his life was valued by the law allows them to begin healing. Already, both stars are reportedly planning tribute projects in his memory. Sources hint that Xiaojan may dedicate a new song to Menglong, while Wang Iba has considered supporting a charity in Menglong's name. If true, these gestures will ensure that Menglong's legacy continues to inspire. Conclusion: justice and memory. The sentencing of the suspect to 10 years in prison does not erase the tragedy of Yu Menglong's death. It does not erase the tears shed by his family, the pain carried by his friends, or the heartbreak of fans worldwide. But it does bring a measure of justice, a recognition that his life mattered, and that negligence cannot go unpunished. For Wang Iba and Xiaojan, the verdict symbolizes the moment they can finally let out the breath they've been holding for months. Their relief is shared by millions who loved Menglong, proving that even in sorrow, unity can bring healing.